130 to go. We're going live on Liam's page. Tune in. Vroom, vroom. Come check the end of this race with us. We'll see you in the stream.
Live? Live?
Liam's got knees out. Liam's got knees out.
Live? Chat live? For real? For real? For real?
Shout out the chat. How do I even share this?
It's on the YouTube. Twitter's not live. Chat, are we live? Chat, tell me we're live. Live. Like the stream. Like the stream. I did not bring my phone charger or my computer.
There's one here. You need one?
No. Where are you at?
I'm at 95.
Okay.
What's up, Davey Butt Cheeks?
Okay, I'll look at the chat now. Chat, we're watching Wheels. There's sound. Vroom. 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 Vroom.
Oh, I just went in for a pit stop. Do the noise.
Is that a drill?
That's not a drill.
Is that a drill?
No, that needed better work.
That's it. It's like a... Oh, that's not bad for me.
Chat. Spidey and I'm rooting for William Byron.
Same. I need Byron.
Spidey's also rooting for William Byron. That's where we're at, chat. That's who we have winning. Dude, I match so much right now. No big deal. Stage 3, 74 out of 100, 274 out of 400. That's where we're at in the wheels. In Charlotte, Hamlin in first, Byron in second. Host of our Ryan the Dente in third. With HQ Spider.
Shout out to chat. Hope everyone's having a good Memorial Day weekend.
Make sure to like the stream, subscribe.
Great.
Tell us who you have winning the wheels.
Great day of racing, Liam. I know you weren't watching, but started with Monaco this morning, Indy 500, and now, of course, the Coca-Cola 600. Host of ours looking incredible, running P3. I did add Byron to my card late this morning. I saw the rain coming down in Indy, and I was concerned about what that would mean for Kyle Larson in his pursuit of double duty today. But unfortunately for Larson, he wrecked out of both races, so tough showing for him.
On my end of the NASCAR world, or the wheels world, I had not watched this Indy 500, this F1 nonsense. I watched the wheels. I watched the NASCAR. That's why I watch it. Is what it is. Lukey, why is Payne on TV?
What is?
Payne Meyer.
Wait, is he?
Yeah, 100% him.
Do you know them personally? Who is it?
Yeah, I played baseball with him back in the day. Then he was in Girl Meets World, randomly.
That's pretty cool.
100%, but it seems he has left the bedroom.
Currently a father of one.
I don't know too much about the wheels, though. I live and I learn.
Oh, there he is.
And I ask Spider questions and Spider answers them. Today I learned there's no number that's retired in racing. I think that's bad. I think Dale should have 3 retired, but it's what it is, and we move.
Yeah, strong agree on that, Liam. Strong agree.
I think 3 should be the only one retired.
They're asking why Coco withdrew. Did she?
Nah, we don't fall for troll.
Well, I got.
It's like it's what 3 a.m. in Paris.
I'm not sure.
Time Paris. 3:42 a.m. No big deal. Do the drivers pee in their suits is a good question. Spider's answered this before.
That is a good question, and the answer is...
Sometimes.
Sometimes, that's right. A race like today, honestly, they probably do. This is a 600-mile race, 400 laps. This race started around 5:30 p.m. It's currently 8:42 Central Time. So yeah.
Yeah, you're.
Wait, what did they say?
I don't know. But you're sweating so much too, so a lot of your pee's just being used as sweat.
Yup.
Whoa.
Uh,
Oh, that's a base hit.
I don't know if wheels is one of the better sports to watch in
Byron's
person.
still there, Lee. He's still there. Let's go.
I've only seen the Chicago Street Race. That's the only one I went to. I went to it last year and it was hecka rainy.
Explain the burn bar, Spider.
Honestly, I don't know. This is Amazon's first. I missed the graphic they were showing. This is Amazon's first broadcast of NASCAR. Tune in if you have Amazon Prime.
I think they've done a swell job with their NASCAR broadcast. I prefer it much to their NFL.
I've enjoyed
So we're
it.
going to need Byron to make some adjustments here in 20 laps after this stage
Yeah.
and set him up for a shot to win.
I think Pajas goes deep here, Spider.
I don't love that our good friend Denny Hamlin has risen to the top here. And
Per DraftKings live odds, William Byron plus 175 as the favorite. Then it's Denny at 2-1.
Oh, that was a pitch. Oh, that was sick.
I was really hoping to see Byron. I told Spidey this long ago. Byron to sweep Xfinity stages and win, and then sweep NASCAR stages and win. Back-to-back days would have been pretty sick. But I don't know. Looks like Hamlin's going to have stage 3 in the bag.
I can live with him winning a stage. I just need Byron to
Yeah.
win it,
Oh,
to win it all.
We agree, partner. I don't think Tony Stewart's going to win this. I'm going to be honest.
No, but he did win already today. He was on the IndyCar broadcast, so good to see Tony Stewart on the big screen. Good to see Tony S.
Make sure to watch that rubbing.
Yup, actually, we had Rubbin' His Racing. We had Tony Stewart on as a guest on our podcast a couple weeks ago, so go check that out. Make sure you're subscribed to Rubbin' His Racing on YouTube.
Who'd you have on this week? Last week?
We had Dale Jr. on last week.
Whoa.
Actually, that was... So we had Tony Stewart, Dale Jr., and then Jimmy Johnson, who was actually racing today. Jimmy Johnson also had a pretty big day. He was at the Indy 500 in a car with Tom Brady, both 7-time champions, and then they
I
flew.
saw that.
They flew to Charlotte. So
Where's Brady right now? Vegas?
I don't know.
Nantucket?
Jeez, Conforto's
I don't know,
bad.
Brady.
He's probably no longer in Indy, if I had to guess. Though we're also watching the Knicks Pacers. Kinda. I am. I'll say. Liam's watching whatever show this is on the U.
I'm not watching that. We had the Chicago Sky game on tracking Angel Reese rebound. She had 12 of them things. And the Culver's assist in the game.
And player of the
Deal.
game.
And player of the game, yeah. But that is a big deal. So.
And a 20-point loss.
We've also been tracking the Fun Pops car that Stenhouse is rocking.
Yup. He's a lap down right now. First car a lap down.
I thought it was Fruit Loops.
He should get his lap back here in a minute.
Lucky dog.
That's right.
Conforto's
Chat,
horrible.
for those of you here, I think there's 55 here. That's good for a first-time wheel stream. There will be tennis streams. I will figure out the day for tennis streams, but there will be tennis streams, French Open streams. I'm hoping either Tuesday or Wednesday. It will depend on the match times on Tuesday, which come out tomorrow. On Monday, my plan is to get here in the cave at like 6:37 a.m. and stream up till the yak starts. That's the plan. How that will go, only
God knows.
The reality of the situation is how we're going to find out. And then after that, I would stream after Quick Picks. Shout out Quick Picks. Shout out the yak.
Shout out Quick Picks.
I'd stream up until the French night.
Come on, Byron.
concludes.
Come on, Byron.
There's a car right in front of Denny. Who's that?
I'm not sure who that was.
what's his name at Keselowski?
William Byron's down to plus 150.
He hasn't even made adjustments to his car yet. And he's gaining. He's gaining.
Oh, let's go. Did they get by him already? Vegas is always ahead.
Yeah, then he has slipped.
Draft off
He
him.
had a pretty nice lead.
Suck, Willie.
I could mostly barge while I stream. Nobody's ever done that before, but I ain't afraid to try.
Let's
Oh,
go,
Byron's
Byron.
gonna
Let's go,
overtake him.
Byron.
That's a good little inside move, yes, Spidey?
Yeah, that looked good to me. That was great. I mean,
Look at Hocevar at the bottom.
yeah, do we have to worry about Hocevar too? What's his
Riding the
odds?
Dente.
He's 4-1 right now.
Dente.
DraftKings Sportsbook.
Dude, Hocevar's car's driving nice.
What if Hocevar just does us a solid and knocks out Denny?
No offense to our good friends Denny and Carson, I wouldn't hate if both of them got flat tires. And I'd apologize to them one day.
It's interesting. A lot of the guys you would expect to be up there are not, like, I mean, Logano's far back. Blaney's out of the race.
Yeah, we were
Larson.
we were memeing about Nemechek being up there for so long.
I mean, he's still running 15. That's pretty good relatively.
Allmendinger up there.
Allmendinger's been driving his ass off all day.
And Bell's been pretty awful today, and he's up to 8.
Debbie's asking, who are your picks to win French men's and women value plays?
Well, my picks to win are Sinner and Coco. A value play would be Ostapenko to make it to the quarter or to make it to the semis. A value play would be Cerundolo to make it to the quarters. A value play would be, this isn't a value play, this is a straight prediction of a primetime breakout performance. I like the draw he has. That would be Medjedovic to make quarters or make the semis. Making the semis would be very tough for him to do. But, it's a tough sport. Crazy things happen. Who saw Sarah Bejlik? Lil Sarah Bejlik being Marta Kostyuk today, plus 400, big upset. Who saw Eva Elise ripping off the first 8 games against Peyton Stearns and informed Peyton Stearns? Crazy.
Jacob Ames says hello to all those in the chat.
Hi, Jacob Ames.
Hey, Jacob
Shout out
Ames.
Alyssa.
Shout out Alyssa.
Alyssa, how's your pick 6 looking? I know you had one in for this race.
Oh, Byron was.
Oh no, he got loose there.
So why'd that happen?
I don't know. Maybe his tires are wearing. Oh, Hocevar going for a
Hocevar
2
was
for
looking
1.
to make a move.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think the tires are starting to wear. 5 to go in stage 3. Hamlin and Byron are neck and neck.
So when's the pit coming?
5 laps. The field's going to pit. Hopefully Byron can get a nice adjustment and stay competitive and sporty in this one.
We need new tires.
We're going to need tires. We're going to need gas. Maybe a slight adjustment to the car.
That gonna be the last pit? Is he gonna
Shout
run
out
the
Mark
100?
Blutman.
Will that be everyone's last pit, you think?
I
Like
doubt
the
it. There'll
leaders?
probably
No?
be accidents and cautions late in the
That's
last
true,
stage.
That's true. Good call, good call.
Who's that? Someone got.
My
Aaron
favorite
Naismith.
paint scheme tonight is Ricky Spinhouse's
Roy
Fun
Hibbert.
Pops.
Look at
The Fun Pops car does rip.
It's like an Otter Pop. I thought it was Fruit Loops at first. Not to be a glazer of a company sponsor, but the body armor car for Ryan Blaney was pretty sick. I actually really like that one. I think Blaney's is solid. And I think the A&M car, whoever was driving it, was just funny.
Cole Custer.
That was just funny to see.
Full slaw.
Well, I get Liberty and Byron, but I guess Byron had that before he even went to Liberty.
Oh my gosh, Jalen Brunson.
Jeez,
That's not
a lot.
confirmed, but
Okay. Fair.
something
fair,
tells me
fair,
he's going
fair,
there because they were willing to work with him.
Fair.
Shout out to chat. Appreciate everyone tuning in.
Who you guys got winning this race, chat? Thank you. I like this hat. Chat, let's play a game. Mirror the TV.
All right, Byron won the stage. We're gonna have to start worrying about Hocevar though, dude.
I know Hocevar's flying. His chili pepper is like spraying turbo.
It's a good movie.
Sealark loves your hoodie.
Alan said, as long as it's a Chevy, I am good. I kind of agree, Alan.
Chevy
I'm a
guys?
bow tie kind of guy. You know they call Chevys bow ties, Liam. You learned something else today.
Is that because
No, I
Bowman
can
tie
see
give
why.
tie
The
gives?
logo kind of looks like a little bow tie.
Oh.
I don't really understand. I could never be like I like rooting for that car brand guy. I don't. That's like rooting,
Really?
That yeah, dude. That's like rooting for college football teams because they wear Adidas.
No, I disagree. That's
I think
like
it's based on the group of guys that ride for that car, right, Spider?
yeah. I mean, it's also like
That ride for that brand.
I would say it's like rooting for a conference in college football. Not that people like do that, but like
Oh no, they do.
you know, if it can't be their driver, they want it to be their manufacturer. But I'm personally a Chevy guy. My grandfather worked at GM for a long time, so
Chevy's GM.
your General Motors
General
owns
Motors.
Chevrolet, yeah.
Okay. Dude, yeah, thank you. People forget that. I got great calves. I do got legs for days.
No one commented that.
And Sealark said that, I think, right? Yeah.
No, Liam's just making it up.
I got great calves. People forget that.
No.
Thank you. Make sure people know that. No, I don't drive. I don't ask about my iRacing journey.
Shout out Tyler.
My iRacing journey was bad. See, someone tweeted me, Nia Chevy, you pulled this out. Oh yeah, let me give this a retweet. I'm loving the broadcast for real though, no cap. I think this has been a really good broadcast.
Big Bergs, I do not hate Team Penske. Ryan Blaney's one of my favorite drivers. I respect the hell out of Joey Logano. And Liam and I are both Austin Cindric fans. I also was sneaky kind of pulling for them at the Indy 500 today, although it's weird to me that they're Chevys in IndyCar and then Fords in NASCAR, but maybe that's just because Ford is not in
They're cheating on their
IndyCar. They did just get caught cheating bad. Actually, listen to this.
Who?
Team Penske. Team Penske and IndyCar got caught cheating bad, and Austin Cindric's dad got fired.
Wow.
Because he was like an executive at Team Penske. They got caught cheating. Roger Penske, who owns Indy Motor Speedway, Team Penske, Penske Truck Rental, a bunch of other shit, fired Austin Cindric's dad. So there was a big narrative going around. Is Austin Cindric going to get fired? Is his job in jeopardy? Personally, I think absolutely not. And it seems like that was his response as well. He won at Talladega. I gave you guys that pick.
I don't know why Cindric would get fired for that.
16-1 on Rubbin' His Racing. We had that winner. And then he looked really good at Atlanta. I had him at Atlanta too. Unfortunately, he got wrecked out of the race. But if there's a super speedway track, Cindric's a guy I'd keep my eye on.
So
And then Josh Berry. You got to love Josh Berry. He's not exactly Team Penske, but it's basically a Penske satellite team. He won at Las Vegas. I think his odds were as high as 100-1 going into that race. So that's why we love NASCAR.
big pit stop here. It took 10-6 for Byron though.
Tyler, I think
Hamlin's gonna try and get out like a 9-2.
oh wow.
I
Did he
called
wait,
it.
did he get 4 tires?
Yeah, I think so. I called a 9-2 there. That was pretty impressive now.
Damn.
Not too shabby, kid.
Oh,
We're in
damn.
third. That's tough.
Now Bell finally woke up too. This last stage is going to be chaos. Tyler, I think the final 2 Earnhardt Doc episodes will be coming out later, if I'm not mistaken.
Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride. He's fine.
Liam, what are your thoughts on Amazon's coverage of NASCAR so far?
I think it's been really good. I really like that Fox goes to commercial way, way, way too often. I feel like this race they've done a good job of letting the action marinate, and you kind of gotta see everything. I think it's been good for a casual. I love the graphics package too, and I'm a big hater of Prime's NFL stuff. And I don't like watching streaming or anything either. Like I just like regular TV stuff. I think they've done a terrific job though.
Yeah, I think they got a great crew too. Good to see Carl Edwards back in front of the camera. And Fluffy One asks, next year you should do a fantasy league or DraftKings fantasy betting podcast. Rubbin' Is Racing does talk DraftKings betting odds in our Pick the Tires segment. And in terms of fantasy, a league would be cool, but I've been on the Pick 6 app by DraftKings where you can basically pick kind of fantasy props week in and week out. So I've got a couple in play here. Hopefully we can cash. Shout out Ray Gold. Let's see. Do we have a live odds update?
I can't have
Oh.
a Mount Rushmore for NASCAR. I only started watching last year.
Spider's your Mount Rushmore.
True. Spider, Quiggs,
I would say Richard Petty,
Cindric,
Dale Sr., Jeff
and
Gordon,
Lightning McQueen.
Jimmy Johnson. I don't know. I mean, that's my novice casual NASCAR fan Mount Rushmore. I'm sure.
I can
I'm missing
name
people.
NASCAR tracks.
Bro got tracks for days.
Or at least the cities they're in, if I don't know them.
You know what one gets me every time?
Huh.
Bristol Motor Speedway. I never know if it's in Tennessee or Virginia because it's right on the state line. Gun to my head, I think Tennessee, but now I got to fact check that.
Okay, fact check.
It's in Tennessee, that's right.
I'm not watching the association. Don't. The stream title of this says Wheels with Spider. Ain't no association being watched by me. You know me. I ain't watching that garbage. I know I don't gotta eat 40 waffles. That's all I need to know.
Shout out Jersey Jerry who's watching. He just texted me and said, Denny's got this.
No.
Don't love that text, but
I'm gonna text Jerry then.
the folks at DraftKings have William Byron plus 160, Denny plus 200, Carson plus 300, and Christopher Bell plus 600 round out the top 4.
Wheels are a subdivision of ball.
Yeah, there's ball bearings in race cars, I'm sure, somewhere. So technically,
If you really think about it, the wheel's a ball.
yeah, kind of.
And don't forget to watch
I
the
like.
NASCAR race in Mexico City.
Yup, we'll be at that one.
The
So
little recap thing.
that should be fun. I do like how they're showing that. This is almost a 5-hour race, so
Start at 5-ish, or like 3.5, 4 in.
TBD on Michigan, Big Bergs. I was potentially talking about getting there with Oldie, but
Ooh.
I don't know that we'll be able to make that happen because there's a lot of logistical challenges. He's got to cross the border. I got to find a rental car. So yeah, we'll see. But Michigan's fun. I've been there one time. Very surprised with the party scene at MIS.
Now, I would like to go to a real wheels race
Yeah,
because I've only been to Chicago street race. I don't need the partying scene. I need good wheels.
Yeah, Charlotte's a pretty fun track.
Maybe this may be too long to see in person. What about when does Vegas happen? Is that the same week as Waste Management for golf?
Vegas already happened.
I know that. It happens in like February, right?
Yeah, that might sound right.
It's not Super Bowl week, is it? Is it Super Bowl week?
No, I don't think so.
Chad, what's the date of Vegas for NASCAR? Because I could do.
It's March 16th. It was.
Oh, that's bad. That's terrible. That's Indian Wells, and yeah, that's not good.
I'm surprised you never been, Liam. You're a Vegas native.
I know. Marky and my mother worked at an office right next to Motor Speedway. I've been there. I've never seen a race. I've ate at the restaurant that's like all NASCAR themed and stuff right there. But no, never been. If that had a better date, like time of year, I could do that for sure. And I could show you the ropes and go to all the good Liam restaurants there. But
yeah, KB says Vegas is after the Waste Management. Daytona is always the week after.
Hocevar smoking.
Oh no! Oh no!
No!
Was that Ty Gibbs? One of the monster cars. Not.
Oh, Spidey, you were worried about the Dente car.
That's tough. You know we love Chili's. We love Carson Hocevar. He's been driving his ass off.
Hocevar just got a worry got taken care of, but Bell just like skyrockets up to third.
I need to see who else was involved in that one, Liam. It looked like, I think that's Ty Gibbs. It looked like a black and green
Hey, Phil,
car.
how are you?
That could have been Riley Herbst or Ty Gibbs.
Ace Boy, Riley Herbst. Oh, the poor Dente crew.
Let's see what happens. So it's not Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick's in front of him.
His car just like gave out.
I don't know if he missed a gear. Let's see who gets into him. 17 is Busher, I believe. The 23, Bubba Wallace. Yeah, that's a good point, Jack. Liam, there's 2 races at Vegas. The other one is
But that's during college football.
October 12th. That's prime college football. The thing is, like, you're asking me, oh, is it Waste Management Week? Is it Indian Wells Week? None of that shit is relevant to me. It's wheels only, Liam.
Yes, but when the person in chat said March 16th, I knew that then that's during Indian Wells, Miami Open, NCAA tournament. Like, that becomes a tough time. We got work.
Shout out Cody Orr in the chat. King of Dive Bomb Industries. We love Dive Bomb. Jeb Burton drove his fucking ass off yesterday. I thought that Dive Bomb car was going to end up winning the race. That would have been awesome for Jeb.
So I said it blew up.
Yeah.
The car just stopped working.
I need that fire suit bad, Carson. If you're watching, just send it my way, King. As long as you didn't piss in it.
Yeah, sign the jeans.
I don't even need it signed.
Yeah, but signing the jeans will be funny.
Yeah. Sealark, it's not on any channel. It's on Amazon Prime. A lot of people have been complaining it's on Amazon Prime, but you could also sign up for a 30-day trial. NASCAR is going to be on Prime for 5 races. So if you get 30 days, you're catching 4 of the 5 races. And it's definitely worth a look. I like to think a lot of people have Amazon Prime to begin with, so it's just free.
They're streaming this on Twitch too, then?
I don't know, are they?
I would think so. Because they do for NFL.
Indy in July could be fun, Jack. That's a quick trip, too, relatively speaking.
What is he doing? Sorry.
You talking about me?
What's bro doing?
Make sure you guys like the chat. We got about 80 people in here. There's only 27 likes. There should be at least 79 likes. So go and run it up for Liam.
Yeah, there's people watching this on Twitch.
I appreciate Liam letting me hijack his platform tonight. We tried to do this stream off Rubbing His Racing. See that, Liam, right there? So that's a track in itself at Charlotte. So they'll sell tickets.
The grass out?
No. Like, see that circle around the grass?
Oh, yeah.
So they'll run, like, Legends cars on the track there. Indy 500 was awesome. I thought it was really cool. I shouldn't say we. I'm watching the association on a second screen here, and I thought it was cool that Alex Palou, won the Indy 500 and then went straight to the Pacers game and got shouted out on at halftime of that game. That was really cool. I'm not really an Indiana guy. Like, I've only been there maybe been there like 3 times to Indianapolis, but cool for them. I mean, Indy 500, they had like fucking 300,000 people there today. Their NBA team's making a deep run in the playoffs. You got to be satisfied with that. So that was cool. I feel like that's not the biggest market, so good to see them shine. I was actually pulling for the, what's his name? David Malukas or something? He's a Chicago-born driver. He looked really good all day. Once Larson was out of that race, I was pulling for him. I also really have an affinity for this guy named Stingray Robb.
Yeah.
Just one of the most badass racing names I've ever heard.
Spidey, this was off stream. I wish so badly that this was on stream.
That we weren't live?
No.
Oh.
Wait.
I think we were live. So
Were we live?
We were doing this game where I would give Liam an IndyCar driver's last name, and I would say, tell me his first name. And somehow he got Helio, forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that, Castroneves. I just told him, hey, what's H. Castroneves' first name? He got Helio. Then we went to Santino Ferrucci, and I said, Ferrucci's first name, it starts with an S, it's Italian. He got Santino. So, I mean, incredible. He didn't get Stingray, but, I mean, in his defense, what kind of name is Stingray? So
Was that not on... Was that on stream or not? I
think it was on stream. Someone confirm it.
think it was.
You got a loyal audience of followers, so.
Kyle Larson's leaving.
I do feel bad for Larson. Tough day.
Yeah.
Wrecked out of both races.
Yeah.
I would say one was his fault, one was not.
Which was his fault?
IndyCar. But, I mean, that's kind of to be expected. The guy's not super familiar driving those things.
Shane says it was on stream. Okay. How often would a guy like Byron just say, hey, I actually want to be on the inside behind Hamlin?
I don't like this.
How often would someone do that?
A lot of times it's on the team, like the pit crew, the crew chief will tell them, hey,
the guy in second could just say, fine, instead of being outside, I'll go inside behind the guy?
Yeah, so there's a little orange paint on the track, which is called the choose cone, the choose line. And at that point, the car in first either goes to the low or high side of the track, and then everyone behind him follows him. So theoretically, if you're in second, you could line up behind the leader, and then like third and fourth could be on the top side if 1 and 2 take the inside.
Okay. We got a lot of laps left, chat.
Yeah, something tells me this is going to be
A restart fest?
maybe not right now, but they say cautions breed cautions, so. Allmendinger continuing to outperform his equipment. I agree. Colleagues look good. What's that?
How old is he?
He's pretty old. I would say he's probably like north of 40.
Really?
Yeah, he's been around a long time. We need a push, Byron. Who's on Byron's bumper? Bell. Come on,
Yeah,
Bell.
I'm on your bumper.
Oh.
Not sure how I feel about that. Try to watch.
Yeah, fluffy one, you're spot on. Some tracks just there's a bigger advantage. Wow, Bell looks okay. Byron, go Byron, go Byron.
He's gonna be able to overtake him there? No.
Almendinger
Yeah,
looks like Dave. I don't know that I necessarily agree
yeah.
with that. Let's go, Byron.
Bye.
So Willie B goes to the lead. How do we feel about Dale Jr. on the call? I absolutely love Dale Jr. Obviously a legend of the sport, but simultaneously one of the best dudes you'll ever meet. He's been nothing but good to us. He just came on Rubbing His Racing a couple weeks ago. He invited us to his red carpet premiere of the Earnhardt documentary that's just went live on Amazon.
When was that? The red carpet.
What's that?
When was the red carpet?
I think that was on Thursday night in Charlotte. I unfortunately couldn't make it. A lot going on this weekend between racing. I also moved apartments, so kind of been all over the place.
Congrats,
But
Spidey.
all right, here comes Reddick. Is Trasia Ray's husband in this race because she's a Wooga? I don't believe so. I believe
Who's that?
that's Josh Williams' wife, if I'm not mistaken.
Also, I saw someone in chat earlier about the Prime thing say, like, everyone's got Prime. I am a guy who... I love this broadcast. I've said that. I do not like streaming sports if just putting it on TV on cable or whatever you want to call it is an option. I would so much rather that. I'm a guy who was born in the wrong time for sports watching, because I just want to sit on the couch, load up the direct TV or whatever, and get to the channels, the old 206, 207, 209, 221, 219,
Good old days.
212, 213, etc., 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 etc. I don't like I got to get to my remotes, and I got to go here and the stream and the login, such a hassle. I do not like that. I am 165 years old, yes.
Thanks for confirming, Sealark. I think I met her one time, but Josh Williams, good time. He's a fun dude. Oh shit, is this
No,
live?
that's replay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I thought.
Bottom right looks.
Bottom right, that was the
Yeah,
replay.
I think they were just showing how he got by him. Is Chastain in a backup car? As much as Sealark is saying, I know, I really don't know. Fuck, now we gotta worry about Reddick.
There's always someone you gotta worry about. You know who I'm worried about?
Yeah, who?
Finishing this with our good Byron.
So I did have Reddick and
About
Blaney
one
on
car.
Rubbing His Race, and those were my original picks for this week, but the wager size is nowhere near what I put in for Byron. I just woke up this morning with a Byron feeling, so...
Well, I also don't like
Oh
the Fox
my.
broadcast. I don't think the Fox broadcast is good for NASCAR. I would watch more NASCAR because of the Prime broadcast than I would because of the Fox broadcast. Fox broadcast is so clunky, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, honestly, that was my really only complaint, is that I couldn't tell if that was a replay or if that was live just now. But other than that, I think Amazon has been crushing the broadcast.
I love the graphics package. I think Fox, like it's the same thing in football. Their graphics package is so pathetic.
You
And
don't like
I
the cartoons?
I don't know. That was the other thing. I don't know who thought the cartoon animated, like, superhero pose athletes thing was. Whose idea that was. No offense. Like, we're grown men. There's not that. You're not going to influence more kids watching because that. It's just lame, weird, looks terrible. The drawings are bad. No offense. You could draw something better, I'm sure. The instructions just weren't clear and good. I hate it. it's crazy. Like, it's 2025. It's been out for a few years. There's so many better opportunities, and that's how low you're stooping.
That's why I welcomed Amazon with open arms. I know a lot of NASCAR fans are traditionalists and they're skeptical of new broadcast partners, but to me, rising tides lifts all ships, I think is the famous quote. But it's just a matter of the more competition there is, you force the broadcast partners to become better. So
Yeah, aside from ESPN, they will never.
yeah, the
Like, some
super.
of these networks are just so out of touch, too. This goes back to the hockey streams and just talk about ESPN playing the trumpets thing all the time is so annoying. And then and then USA Hockey was winning and Freebird was going, so then they just bought the rights to that, and they don't stop playing that.
Nah, I was
They're
cool with that.
No, but they play two things in hockey, and that's it. And it's crazy and it's annoying.
Shit, man, Denny looks strong still.
Yeah,
But
Denny
Cody's
is
right.
gonna
Cody
roll
Orr,
that
shout out
back.
Cody Orr from the chat. He said Byron has won six of six stages this weekend at Charlotte. So
Who just got lapped?
I think that's Josh Balicki in the 44. Oh, that's Kraus.
Who was that?
He's a
Sounds like
part timer.
He sounds like a Midwest man, a Dakota man. Oh, Hamlin. Ugh.
Fuck.
Hamlin's racing well. It's tough. Live odds are locked, but Byron's minus 140 and Hamlin's plus 150.
Byron's minus 140.
Yeah.
See what it is when they unlock them.
Dang. Bring back Versus. That rock. Yep.
What does that mean?
Versus was a channel. They would play NHL playoff games on Versus and the Outdoor Network.
Unfamiliar.
It was great. The Versus graphics package.
A fight after this race
So
would be
good.
scenes, Jack.
Who would fight?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I don't think Byron is going to do shit if... I don't know. We'll see what happens. Brad K up to 9th. He's been struggling all day. That's not good for my pick 6, though. I need him to fall back. Top 2 drivers I'd like to see box.
Hamlin's minus 165. Byron's plus 130.
Fuck.
Hamlin's just looking strong. Was he the pre-race favorite?
No, Kyle Larson was, which to me was crazy because, he had a lot of shit going on today. I don't know which 2 drivers I'd like to see box. That's a really good question. I think I would just like to see the fights occur. It's tough in NASCAR because their security is so good. Oh, look at this Byron. Look at this Byron. Stay in it, Byron. This is a great race, man. 66 laps to go.
Can we take him here?
Yup. But don't fucking get loose now,
Oh,
Byron.
this
Stay in
is-
it. Stay in it. This is a great battle.
Oh, Hamlin's gonna get back.
The crossover move.
You want to be on the inside?
I don't really know.
You
Honestly,
want
it's
me
just
on the outside.
it's just a matter of feel, and I can't tell you.
Dude, we're watching hamburgers right now.
It's Chili's.
Shout Chili's.
Shout out
I was
Chili's.
always gonna shout Chili's there, but this is a great back and forth.
I will say I love
This is
it.
Lightning McQueen against Tomater.
Just when you think Byron's shot, man, he pulls a rabbit out of his hat.
This is some good wheels.
Stenhouse versus Kyle Busch. I wish we saw more of that fight, KB. I know that's kind of a cop out.
Reminds me of Herbie Fully Loaded.
Holy smokes, man. They're just going and going and going and going.
65 laps to
Byron
go.
minus 200, Hamlin plus 150. It's gonna be a constant flip flop if they keep flip flopping in real life.
Doug, I agree. Commercials stink, but
Gotta pay the bills.
you got to pay the bills. The sport is built on sponsorship and TV time.
Dude, F1 stinks. To each their own, but F1.
I mean, F1 should take commercials
More
because
like-
there's barely any passes. There's so little passing. When there's a pass, they call it an overtake.
I got two things here. Three things. To each their own, watch what you want. That's one. Two, F1, more like F done. And three,
Damn.
Oh,
F1, the entire thing's an advertisement.
Yeah. I mean, that's every motorsport at this
That's
point. But
all. F1 is a living commercial.
F1 is just a thing to promote their movie.
it's just a Max Verstappen commercial most weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how Byron passed?
Yeah, I think he got a draft off that car that was a lap
Who is
down.
that?
That's the other thing. Lap traffic is going to be a factor. All these guys that are getting lapped, got to hope they stay out of their way.
Yeah,
We
we need some friends to help William.
I kind of agree with the last three comments from Baby Luigi, KB, and Fluffy one. Just seems a little too pretentious for me. I love that NASCAR is, accessible, relatively cheap, inclusive. It's BYOB. Everyone's just there to have a good time. It's not about...
Is it really? BYOB?
Yeah, you could bring a soft cooler in. I don't know if that's the case for every track. Someone in chat, feel free to fact check me on that, but
That's cool.
you can bring your own coolers.
That was the other
RV
thing
full of fridge.
Spider said today. He said, that shocked me. He said F1's not going to, they're moving, Monaco is today? So they're not doing Monaco this day and next year?
Yeah,
so
they're...
F1 won't have that, won't make that F1 Indy NASCAR back to back to back. That's crazy.
I've been watching racing for 12 hours today, and I love it every year. Memorial Day weekend. Any race fan knows this is like the Super Bowl of
Wheels.
Oh my god.
yeah, of wheels, and it just sucks that F1 is too good to participate anymore. But
Yeah, to be that full of yourself when your sport is maybe, again, to each their own, maybe the worst thing I've ever watched. I watched kickball for 8 seconds on ESPN2 once. I like the Microsoft Excel Championships as more entertaining than F1.
Kraus getting lapped
I've
again.
watched the whole F1 race, the one in Vegas. Shout out to the Sphere. It stunk. I
Monaco-
hated every second of it. It was so boring.
Monaco is also not their greatest race, but it is fun to watch.
Monaco's a cool place. Hashtag rich. Thank you again, chat, for being here, liking the stream, all that. Subscribing. Thank you. I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
God bless.
Thank you.
Yeah, so most tracks, if not all, are BYOB. Jack says I think every track I've been to, which is quite a bit, are BYOB. So love that. And God forbid you don't bring your own beer. It's like $4 for a can of beer at Daytona, which is, 14 at least at any other. Austin Dillon, green flag pit stop. Be interesting to see if anyone else joins him. I don't know if he had a problem. I don't believe we're going to Dega in October. We were there a couple weeks ago. Go check out the Rubbin' His Racing vlog from Talladega. It was a great time. Myself, Large, Joey, Pat,
Oh,
Eddie, and Chef Donnie. It was awesome.
Squad.
Oh, is that right?
Bowman Nemechek.
Was that Bowman? That wasn't Bowman,
Looking
was
like
it?
a
I
next
thought it was the
W.
Ally car.
I didn't see. Was it the Ally car?
Yeah, it had the A and everything. Like
Say-
that purplish.
Yeah,
always
purple and
wins.
black.
Yeah. Then he went
I thought
to 42
Bowman
and he
was.
there. Well, it was someone then. I just assumed it was Bowman.
He might be off.
I thought so too, because he went out. No,
No,
it
he's
was
2
him.
laps
Yeah,
down.
it
Yeah,
was
you're
him.
right.
I know a bit of wheels. I think Musay plus 1,800 is very intriguing. Yes, I think his quarter is very, very simple. It's a pretty. It should be an easy quarter to easy, like on paper, should be a fairly easy quarter to win. Whatever. I don't. I do like Medvedevic to maybe upset him if he could play to his fullest potential, but like. Mussetti's issue is going to be just having to face Yannick and Carlos back to back after not having faced near those levels all tournament. That's brutal. But like I like it, and maybe at worst it's a good hedge opportunity when he gets to the semis. I like it a lot. Mussetti's playing just immaculate tennis. He's pristine. The way he just paints.
Never,
He's a joy to watch.
never been to New Hampshire, Jack, but I definitely want to get there. I'm a New England kid myself, so that's on my bucket list.
I'd like to say good call Spidey. I think Spidey made a great call saying don't start the stream at the beginning of the race. Spidey was eyeing like lap 250, 60, 70, 80, whatever. I think he nailed it on the head.
Yeah, I mean, Liam, this race started 4 hours ago.
Yeah, would have.
Not
Good
that I
job,
wouldn't,
Spidey.
not that I wouldn't do a 4-hour NASCAR stream, but just get the action now. Who's that? That's Christopher Bell coming down a pit road.
So Byron's going to have to pit too. There'll be one more pit.
Yeah, I think so. Baby Luigi, NASCAR Mexico City, that straightaway into turn 1, mayhem. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. I'm actually going to that race. Never been to Mexico before, so got my passport ready, and we will be at that race. Should be awesome. So,
What is Ream?
that's actually a good question. I don't know. Oh, here they are, leaders on pit road.
We need a nine flat from Byron here.
We need Denny to speed.
And a 9-9 from Hamlin. They're not showing times.
All right, I think that's a good
That
stop.
seemed really good. Just don't speed.
Seemed a little slow for Denny
That
here.
seems really slow.
Maybe that was intentional. Oh, he's gonna win though. I don't know. This is close. Battle race off pit road.
Byron.
Byron has it. Wow.
That was a
50
great
to
pit
go
stop.
50 to go.
Oh, that's where the legends race?
They're saying Ream is water heaters and HVAC.
Okay, thanks.
2 things I've never purchased, so
Yeah,
that's why
I'm not in
I'm
that
unfamiliar.
market, but thank you, chat. I do love talking to my friends at the water cooler, though.
18 peso street tacos. Is that the price? That's got to be the price, right? Pesos is dollars. Does that mean $18? What does that translate to?
I don't know, but I think I'm going to pass.
So that's
So-
a great call. Rudy
yeah.
Fugle on top of the pit box said, if you see the 11 come to pit road, we're going with them. It's probably going to be the race for the win.
What's that guy's? Oh, penalty for Reddick.
Ooh.
What's that guy's life like? The spotter, is he also? He's not one of the like former football players, right?
No, and that was not the spotter. Rudy is the crew chief.
Oh, sorry.
So he sits on top of the pit box on pit road. The
To me,
spotters
that's
are on
good.
top of like the highest point, like basically where the snipers would be. And they have binoculars and they're basically telling cars like, hey, Denny's on your quarter, he's on your bumper,
I'm on your
2 cars
bumper.
back, etc. Oh, 20 pesos is $1. Damn. So $1 street tacos. That sounds pretty good. All right, I think everyone. So Byron is 10th. Hamlin is 11th. I think everyone in front of him is going to need to come and pit at some point.
Did a good race, chat.
Great wheels. Successful challenge. Shea versus Halliburton coming down to the wire.
I feel so much better doing the NASCAR sounds in mostly. I do here. I feel like they're not good here.
Yeah, they're
Probably
like
because you actually hear the real sounds and you can compare.
No, I
they're
don't
making me
know.
concerned for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe
I
it's
don't
because I'm
know.
nervous.
We love NASCAR.
Oh, that's a block.
Chat, let's run it up to 75 likes for Liam. We got 85 of you in here. I'm sure there's 25 people that have not liked the stream yet. A lot of cars out of this
I'm in
race.
my own head. I'm never going to be able to do it again. Wide down, mostly the other day is the best I'll ever do. Is what it is. SVG in 4th.
He's going to need to come in at some point,
Yeah,
though.
but imagine if he doesn't. How close is that to being a penalty?
I didn't see any penalty there.
I was asking because of speed.
Oh, I mean,
Whoa.
I'm not privy to the speed. That would be good if they put the pit roads.
I'm always skinny. People call me fat because I wear clothes. The amount of people that go into my mentions and DMs and just call me fat is crazy. I had a blizzard for dinner and that's it.
You know who's
I
fat?
don't eat that much.
Tate.
Tate's real fat.
Tate and Smokes, the two fast guys we've got.
I can't believe, if you guys haven't seen, go look at Nicky Smoke's tweet. He ate the most ridiculous fucking,
Disgusting.
yeah, absolutely repulsive. Chase Elliott on pit road.
Is there
Jarring.
an angle where Nicky Smokes ate all that to throw it all up?
No.
That's-
I don't know.
Shout out VM Varga, he would do that.
All right, looks like
Varga.
Byron's got a 1.5 lead over Hamlin. That could be massive. 43 laps to go here. Ty Gibbs leads the thing, but he's going to need to come in and pit at some point. Yeah.
Honestly, is there just a world where Smokes drank a lot and was hungover? So, because greasy food helps with hangovers, right?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, but that's
That could have been it.
Real, from my experience, any
Abnormal.
kind of food helps with hangovers. So,
abnormal amount of food.
chat, what do you think the worst food to eat when hungover is? Fire away.
Whoa, Bush! Come on, fellas, get out of the way! Spidey,
Yeah, a
what
lot
is-
of lap traffic. We need Byron to make quick work of this shit.
What is Spidey? What is this?
Oh no.
Spidey, this is crazy, no?
They should get out of the way, but some drivers are not that.
Some drivers aren't being nice.
Cole Custer, go low, buddy.
Yeah, Bubba.
Now get in Denny's way.
Yeah.
All right, no, we're good.
Sorry, Dang.
We've got about a 2-second lead over Denny.
We're on crazy Che watch right now.
Yeah, probably a salad would not be a good hangover food. I mean, that's a good food to eat before you drink, nice and light. What's Ty Gibbs doing? He's got to pit at some
I
point,
know.
no? Unless he's just going to try to send it.
Which I wouldn't hate. Gibbs is the only other guy, but
I feel like
imagine.
you bet on Gibbs.
Yeah.
It is his 100th start today, and typically, based on historical stats, drivers need about 100 starts in the Cup Series before they get their first win. Or right around 100 races is when
That's crazy.
the first win comes. So,
There's three guys who had like milestone starts today. I forget the other two.
Jack, you got who plus 2,800? Is that Ty Gibbs you're talking about?
Gibbs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gibbs. I got Byron. I'm rooting for Byron. I'm rooting for Byron the Spidey.
Spidey Whitey.
And our friend Tyler.
Spidey Whitey, shout out. People forget Spider's a great guy.
I need Bell to finish 6th or better.
Shout out Benjamin. I put your comment up on screen. I don't have a computer. Thank you. Thank you for the 2 buckaroos.
Stephen Che.
What just happened?
Blunts with Spider.
We might get a review.
Dude,
All right.
don't care about the NBA unless Stephen Che is on screen, and then maybe I'll
Oh, no,
glance.
that's staying here.
So Gibbs is going to have to pit any minute.
Yeah.
Byron just passed
he
him.
could draft him a bit though, yeah.
He could, but
Like
I don't.
he could push.
I
I
don't
learned
think.
that in
Oh,
Need for Speed. That was a fun game.
Gibbs gotta get to the crib, bruh.
I almost.
Thank you, Benjamin. Appreciate.
Shout out James. Oh, James might be a Canadian, eh?
Hey,
He said, "Gotta go greasy like a poutine."
pumping and grinding, baby.
Shout out Oldie.
Gotta go.
Easy,
Yeah,
easy,
Gibbs
gotta
is
go.
falling.
Denny is 2.5 behind Byron for the lead.
Not enough people are talking about Josh Berry in 14th, Noah Gregson in 13th, Michael McDowell in 12th, and Ryan Priest in 11th. Just showing off my name knowledge for chat.
Hell yeah. We need Christopher Bell top 6 for my pick 6.
People are wondering where Monday Martin is.
That's a good question. He's probably fishing right now.
Really? At this hour?
Well, actually, probably not.
Why
But
Where's
do
he
they
living?
call him Monday Martin?
if I had to guess, he probably still lives near Charlotte, but I can't say for certain.
Because Martin Truex, who just retired, was apparently just a master of winning races if they got rain delayed to Monday.
That's true.
Oh.
You
Which
wanted
is kind of sick.
for his retirement? I'm pretty sure it was Daytona. Gave him a pond
At the
racetrack.
That's sick.
Um,
With fishies?
oh yeah, it's stocked. Actually, myself, Sydney, and Large fished on the pond at Daytona. I believe it's called Lake Lloyd.
That's
That's
sick.
sick.
Oh, James is from Sault Ste. Marie.
It might not have been. It might not have been at Daytona, but I'm fairly
Oh.
certain it was.
That was really bad offense from them. They should've horrible
I'm
from
gonna
Brady.
be clear of the Canes.
James is saying he's from Medicine Hat.
No, he's from Sault Ste. Marie.
Oh, shout out to Medicine Hat if we got any Medicine Hat
They're
fans
the
watching.
Greyhounds, Sault Ste. Marie.
Give him a shot.
I'll be free of the pancakes, the 40 pancakes, unless the Canes pull off a miracle and somehow win the cup. And then the 40 waffles is just on the Knicks. I can't have the Knicks win.
Fucking shit, man. Ty Gibbs still hasn't. Is he just gonna?
He's gonna roll
At this
with
point,
it.
he's just praying for a caution. I think.
Can he make them both?
There he is. They're talking about him right now.
Can he make the second? This is Che's favorite player. Che's there.
Sponsored by Submarine's kind of wild.
Yeah.
That's the thing about NASCAR. You'll see some random sponsors. Like what's a Hunt Brothers Pizza?
That's a gas station pizza chain I think there's.
Uh,
I think they're actually kind of around here.
really?
Again, neither Liam or I have a car. I have my license though. Liam does not drive at all.
No, you also have an iRacing simulator.
I too have license.
Yeah,
He is
Briscoe
a
does
VR
look.
machine contraption.
Oh, not true. Can't believe the Pacers lost the game. Shout out Stephen Che.
Spidey, you want a live odds update?
I just looked at it. I don't bother. If you want to tell the chat, that's fine. But I think it's best we probably just pretend like we didn't see it.
Yeah, I agree.
If you guys want to see the live line for this race, go on to DraftKings.
How do I get around? I got 2 feet. They're attached to my legs, which are attached to my butt, which is attached to my torso, which is attached to my head. I got 2 eyes on the head.
Barstool Driving School could work. Well, actually,
That's how I get around.
Rowan kind of did that. Rowan had Tommy and Frank.
Thank goodness Roan did that, by the way.
Yeah.
Because that completely nukes you, Tate, anyone in this office using me for driving content. I'm free. Thank you, Roan. You the man, Roan.
Shout out
Oh
Ron,
shit!
father of two.
But yeah, I get around with Uber and walking and in Vegas. Lukey was a good driver, and guess what? So was Marky. Sometimes mother too, sometimes friends. But guess what?
Grandpa.
In Vegas, true. In Vegas, Uncle Kenny too sometimes. But again, in Vegas, I wasn't ever wanting to get out the house. I had all I needed. It's the same as here. I have the office and I have the apartment. That's really the only two places I am. Same thing in Vegas. I was either going to get some food or I was chilling at home. With the rare go out with like the
Nights
pals to the Knights game or
What's
the
going on
casino
here?
or whatever. Very rare. It's so hot in Las Vegas. I hate the heat.
What happened?
Spidey, I swear I know this one. Hamlin's. The fuel was weird.
Wait, hang on.
I like their zoom in feature.
Oh shit, that could be something to watch. Denny didn't get the gas. They're saying Denny's running on fumes.
Whoa, this is cool.
Whoa, this is cool.
When he was going slow in the pit stop, I was looking at the gas guy.
It did look like there was a bunch of fuel on the track. Looks like Chastain's gonna get around him for second.
I'm the man who can't drive. What do I gotta be ashamed of?
Maybe did they tell Denny to
Hey,
get out
I
of the
got
gas?
something to tell you, Mr. Man. If I was driving, I should actually say that. I was gonna say something. I shouldn't say that. The G-rated version of this is if I was driving, I don't think I would be a good driver. I might accidentally bump into you. G-rated version.
All right,
We
we
might
got
bump
Liam. We
into
gotta
each other.
Liam. We gotta lock the fuck in.
G-rated version.
Lock the
We're watching
fuck
William
in.
Byron, Ross Chastain, Day Hamlin, and the whole crew race this out, duke this out.
$24 laps to go for the 24 car.
Rubbin is racing. That's true. Make sure to follow Rubbin is racing.
Racing be
They the
relevant.
man. They the man.
Chat saying that Denny can't make it. Without,
Whoa!
what happened?
That replay. Whoa!
Jeez.
Wait, was that when was that?
I think that just happened.
Now-
What?
Now we got to worry about Chastain, Liam. I'm getting nervous.
That Reddick almost just rolled out Byron. Look.
Jeez.
What the heck?
What a Byron.
maneuver from Byron.
And
Byron's a wheelman, dude.
And that stems because Reddick had the penalty in pit road. If
Wow.
Reddick didn't have the penalty in pit road, he's never in that spot.
Wow, look at Timothy Chalamet.
Oh my gosh.
Fellow ball watcher.
Maybe Che will bring
Oh
Chalamet
my
back
God,
to the
Liam.
office.
Lock in, Liam.
Watch
That
the
would be
French
cool.
tomorrow. I'm not looking at chat. We're gonna watch 22 laps. Hey, Nemechek could get in front of Chastain. Nemechek get in front of Chastain. Play
No,
it.
they're both Chevys. Nemechek's in a Toyota. I don't think he's gonna. Also, I think they would get shit on for that.
Fair.
That has happened before.
I was hoping
oh fuck,
Nemechek would
Chastain's
recover.
really cutting into this, man.
Really?
He's going.
Isn't this his backup car? Someone said.
Yeah, I think that's what Jack was saying. I wasn't even aware of that, but
Excuse me.
you got to think Hendrick's top car can beat a Trackhouse backup car. No. Come on, Willie, just fucking close this out. 20 to go from Charlotte. It's a Coke 600, the greatest day in racing.
The greatest day of racing started 4.5 hours ago. The greatest night in racing, we say, in my hood.
Word,
Dang,
man.
he is gaining.
Oh my God! It was just at 0.8. It's 0.6. Chat.
Wow.
But what are the logistics of this, Spidey? Is Byron maybe taking a little off it to make sure he's got everything for the end?
I don't think
The
so.
last,
I think
like,
he's.
10?
I think he's sending it.
What a horrendous shot.
And Chastain's just...
I hope so, Blutman lover. I'd love to do more of these streams. Honestly, maybe Liam, because he was slower. Although Chastain might just be hauling fucking ass. Chastain's
How
last lap was faster.
Does this
Jeez.
stem
Show me the interval.
from the Reddick
Fuck,
thing?
dude, he's close.
He is.
Does this stem from Reddick almost like...
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure a little bit.
Oh my God.
Who's that pushing him? Get the Ty Gibbs.
Gibbs?
Fuck off, dude.
Doesn't Gibbs drive a Toyota?
Yeah.
Shouldn't he help?
I mean, what? He doesn't have any incentive to help a Chevy. Mark, we're
I
on
mixed up
Byron.
with Bell. Bell's the Toyota.
We're on Byron.
Gained a little there. You gained like 0.8 there.
What a
Oh,
win
but
for
that's
Stephen Che.
oof.
What if Ty Gibbs just fucking ruins his day?
Jeez, dude.
Oh my God. He's a car length away.
How is he gaining so
Use
much?
the lap traffic, Willie B. Good stuff. Good stuff,
Who's
Willie
that?
Gillian?
Yeah, it is.
B. 16 to go from Charlotte.
Dude, why? Where did Chastain come from?
I feel like Chastain will pull some fuck shit for the win, too. Oh, I don't like this.
Dude, where did he come from?
Fuck, Liam. Fuck, Liam.
Oh no.
This is not good. Not good
He's
at
got
all.
a fat draft on him now, too.
Where? I don't understand where he came from.
Byron too
Oh,
high,
no, way too high.
bro. You know, maybe not. Maybe not.
That's why he drives, I don't. Is that Slogano?
I don't know who that is. Come on, if there's a guy that can hold him off, it's Byron.
Yeah, true.
He took care of Denny all day. Yeah, that is Logano in front of him.
Maybe Slogano will be a friend?
What if Bowman, like 5 laps down, just came and fucking wingman Byron,
That'd be cool.
get on his bumper, push him.
He'd do one cool thing for you.
All right, I can live with this.
Yeah, but this is where Chastain gets some back.
He might have used up the car.
You
Denny's
think?
on pit road.
Really?
The harder you drive
because
it-
he ran out of gas.
The harder you drive it, the worse the tires get. The car kind of,
Deteriorates.
yeah, exactly.
So then he was just
All right,
out of
Willie.
gas.
All right, Willie.
Let's get the 0.5. Let's get the 0.5.
277 laps led this season.
If
That's impressive. Oh shit.
no, that's tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said every race up into this point he's led like 300 and what did it say? 60 something, 70 something.
I read that differently. I thought that said 277 is his career high in a race.
Well, it is, but that's how many he's led tonight. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Let's
Staying
just
down
stay
to
green till the
0.2.
end, I think, would be the best course of action at this point. Seems like.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they said he heated his tires up.
What does that mean?
He might have.
Used everything up?
Yeah, he might not have great traction left in those tires because he was sending it so hard. Good night, C-Lark.
That's a cool. Good night. That's a cool view of Slogano.
9 to go. Come on, Willie. Stay in that shit. Keep her green. Keep her green. Fuck it. What?
Really?
Junior, come on, Junior. We need you saying positive things about Willie B here. Still about 0.3 of an interval here.
He's getting it. He's just in the .2s. He's starting to...
Stay low,
8 to go.
Joey.
8 to go.
You know what?
Up
Fuck
on
it. Get a
7 to
draft
go.
off, Joey. Come on, chat. 7 to
Chad,
go.
this has been good wheels. It's down to 0.24, 23.
Like the stream.
Gain a little.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Oh no.
No,
What
but
the fuck was that?
Oh.
What the
Oh,
fuck
no.
was that?
Oh no! He's on his bumper. Oh no.
That's not good.
Oh no.
I thought they were saying you used everything
Oh,
up.
he's in the fucking wall. God.
Oh no.
Get in the wall, Ross. I know you love riding the wall. Just do it accidentally this race. That would be fantastic. Oh my God, the drama, chat.
How did that? What the happened?
Honestly, I feel like that was low key on Denny. I need to see that again, but
I was watching Denny. I wasn't watching Byron Chastain. I was like, what the heck Denny doing? Where he come from?
Oh no. Brian's got a haul.
not
Oh,
great,
no.
chat. Not great. All right, maybe now we throw a caution.
I just had the same thought. They're just talking about how much Chastain burned up his
And
tires.
he might have had saved something. I don't know. All right, Byron. He's closing a little bit. He's closing a little bit. We got 4 to go. I need you to keep this pace going, my man.
Keep going, Byron.
Let one of these lap cars fuck it up. Not looking good for William Byron holders.
Yeah, not too confident.
Not looking good, chat.
Get to the inside.
Hang on.
No.
Oh,
Hang on.
a little dry. Oh no. That was his last effort.
$71 feet. Separate first and second. Down to 50. Come on, Byron. Just send it in there and fucking wash him up the track. Stay in the gas. Stay in the gas. All right. 0.18. White flags out. I don't know. Byron's going to have to go now if he's going to get it.
Yeah, I'm not
Should we take the
not too
inside?
confident in this one. We need a miracle. Oh, he hit the
Yeah.
wall. Where did
No.
Chastain get that from? Maybe his tire will like go on fire right now.
Honestly, I've seen crazier shit happen. Guy blow a tire on the last lap.
Dang, that stinks.
All right, well maybe. Congrats to Ross Chastain, his first win of the season.
Oh, that was a terrible final lap too.
I'm just saying, it'd be a real shame if that car doesn't pass inspection.
Sure would. The backup car.
Damn. Yeah, see, Cody just said that thing gonna pass inspection. That's the $1 million question. I could see.
When do we know?
We'll probably know. I mean, honestly, probably pretty late. It's already 11 p.m. in Charlotte, so
Yeah.
something tells me it's gonna be fine. It's his first win. I think it's probably good for the sport to have another new winner in victory lane. Congrats to Ross. That just stunk, man. I thought Byron had it. Nothing against Ross, but it's tough.
He was in last at one point.
28-1. Someone in the chat had him, so congrats to them.
Congrats.
Awesome first broadcast from Amazon. I thought that was wildly enjoyable.
Yeah, good. Aside from the result, that's tough.
Let's see. If he hits into the wall here, that means he probably has a cheated up car, because a lot of times the crew chief will be like, hey, make sure you bump it.
Led 8 laps tonight.
That's the Coke 600, though. When you race that long, the track changes, the temperature changes. Polish victory lap.
He's going backwards.
Wow. Damn, I don't think I won anything today, and I had a lot of different shit going.
Started last in the backup car.
Yep. That's tough.
How the heck?
That is tough.
I don't want to see the Mountain Smash.
I do like his celebration. I think that's kind of cool. Trackhouse has some pretty good ones. Daniel Suarez has a pinata that they'll destroy.
Yeah, night racing's cool.
SVG kicks a rugby ball into the crowd.
Yeah, that looks sick.
And Ross has the iconic watermelon smash. Great coverage. I thought that was awesome. Damn.
He ain't going to the wall.
No.
Dude, I can't. I wouldn't have rather had anyone else there with like the lead like that. That's tough.
Byron looked so good all day. And yesterday. But that's racing, man. Burnout.
Into the wall.
So this is what's known as a Polish victory lap when they go backwards. That way the driver's side is on the fan side of the track. They wave to him. It was actually created by this Polish NASCAR driver, Alan Kulwicki. That's why it's called the Polish victory lap. And that's all I got for you. Congrats to Ross. I mean, good dude. He's been good to us. I like him. Easy guy to root for. Had one of the craziest moves in a race I've ever seen. Not today, but a couple years ago. It was awesome. Not upset he won, but just stinks when you have the guy finishing second. Feel like Sheldon Creed right now. Shout out memes.
Yeah, shout memes.
Big shout out memes. Memes rocks. People forget.
And there's the watermelon. Throw that shit, Ross.
There's facility drones.
Show me the drone shot
Go to
with the
facility,
fireworks in the
yeah.
background.
Meh. Someone's got to clean all that up.
Damn, that was a great race, though.
How we win from last place and then a backup?
Yeah, that's crazy. From worst to first.
That can't taste good.
He's hungry.
He's got to wipe that seed off his face, man.
Looks like a nasty giant pimple.
He almost got it. Good for Ross's team. What's he pulling out? He's got a photo or something? That's awesome.
I like his little watermelon logo on the car.
And his helmet. See the top of it?
Yeah, I like that logo better.
That's cool. I mean, Coke 600 does a great job ahead of Memorial Day weekend. Honoring those who made the ultimate sacrifice. Cool that Ross had the picture of whatever that gentleman's name was, no disrespect, in the car. That's got to feel cool for the family. Great tradition. Coke 600 rocks. I've been there a couple times. But also simultaneously watching it on Amazon Prime was awesome. So I think Prime's coverage rocked today as much as it didn't go our way. Finally, the seed is off his lip.
Yeah, he did get that. That's good. I'd like to hear a Byron interview.
I think they'll get to him. They don't have to rush off the air, which is great.
True.
I thought Chastain's car was shot there at the end. Then he just pulled the rabbit out of his hat, man. Good for him. Nashville races Sunday. I think we're pretty much all Sunday races for
So that's what.
a while.
Like, was that in Hamlin?
I don't know. I need to see that again. Fuck, I missed it. Damn. I love that he's shouting out the team.
He just loves watermelons.
Well, so about Ross Chastain, he was a watermelon farmer before he got a shot in NASCAR. Here we go. He's pissed. Damn.
Lost because the Reddick near crash.
Yeah, watermelon farming doesn't seem lucrative. Well, I would agree. I'd rather race cars than be a watermelon farmer, but I think the story's cool. Started from, humble beginnings, made his way up, raced for kind of like back markers in the sport, and now is the best driver on his team.
Even feels like he blamed the Reddick near crash.
Damn. Oh, that's cool. Did you see that?
Yeah, drink Coke for Taylor.
Well, his daughter's name is Taylor.
Yeah.
We met her. Get over here and pipe my watermelon.
That was aggressive.
Who would he say that to? The cameraman?
Probably.
Wow. Just spewing watermelon everywhere.
Oh, poor guy. Someone's got to clean it up.
Wow.
Chat, thanks for watching.
That's going to do it. We hope you appreciated the wheel stream. Thumbs up.
Wheels.
Thumbs up the chat for
Wheels.
Blutman. Thanks for him letting me hijack his stream, his profile. Fist bump me, Liam.
That's it. Thumbs up, Wheels. Tough Byron loss. Good for Watermelon Boy, Chastain.
Happy Memorial Day to everyone.
Good race, quality race, good broadcast.
Thank a service member. Thank a first responder. We appreciate all your contributions to this great nation. We hope you had a great weekend. Thanks for spending some time with us.
Tennis soon.
Peace.